to mobilize everybody in the family, everybody in the village to vote for NRM.
Ebe IC2 none ebe arao kasom IC2 ningitwana ni kere oto mochalo oto maiboiso ni boyoni aisekunu NRM.
Uganda will provide an example of an African family that is truly united and strong.
Elo si Uganda arauna kwapona itetemere nwajoka oto Africa kere.
Careful, careful, don't hurt each other now. Careful.
Moti ajore moti sore.
Thank you and God bless you all. Thank you.
Mama and myself and other leaders, Sheikh and from the Secretariat are here to present to you the contributions of NRM.
Toto kera papa kera nepe kera president ke ko itunga le pondo so secretariat la NRM kere ija sololo ne IC2 no ni
the contributions of NRM to Uganda in the last 40 years.
IC2 no ni nwesoma no soto ma kwa poko na Uganda to mokar akaisa ngon lo atuboros.
These are all in our manifesto.
The
groups from the NRM Secretariat will come up to your parishes and bring copies of the manifesto. Now that manifesto points out 7 contributions NRM has made to Uganda in the last 40 years. The first contribution has been Aikuch. You people of Amuria and Teso are witnesses to what happened here. There's a place called Apopong. Apopong is somewhere around here, where the UPDF destroyed Konyi's army. That was the turning point of the war against Kony. Then in Anyara, Anyara is like in Karaki maybe. That's where we killed one of the notorious rebels called Table. And then the cattle rustlers. So I want to thank the Arrow boys who joined me for peace here. I've been hearing that their Eyalama was not given or something like this, something there. I will check before I leave Teso. I will say something on the radio about it. So there is now peace not only in Amuria and Teso, but in the whole of Uganda.
Merene boniteso kwenye Uganda kere kedai moriarit. Ata keri moti mami juke se no aswa.
The people behind you don't have to push because me I can see you.
Ikatunga epedori papa itesi be mami juku nete ngare na daud papa itesi kere na reje ngesi kuju.
Now the second contribution is Apple.
Yes, Apple.
Now, Apple has got two parts.
Eja Apollo iruanare.
There is economic infrastructure.
Eja Apollo ni kamanara keda iborolo edukio. Ara duketa.
Translate infrastructure as foundation. As foundation, as msingi.
Adukena ngesi erai foundation keda msingi.
Economic foundation for the economy.
Ngesi erai aduketa na gogong anai ara dumunikapu.
Apple has got two parts. Economic infrastructure, which means foundation for the economy.
Apollo just get up abo isare ngesi erai are agogong woko ne geuno kwap ana adumuna akirianu.
And then social infrastructure.
Osodi bodo ni kamanara keda imor.
Economic infrastructure has roads, electricity, telephones, the railway, piped water, and some ferries where they are needed.
Ngurungesi kamanara keda irotin, erotla gali, iro adeketa na dekis, iborokata ngunu kere.
Now, you people in Amuria, in Teso, you can check how much of that has been done here.
Dodo ni tungala Amuria, ekotona anyu na odocho, ebe anyo ekabo esoma unose ane. Ekoro ni kamutu sa duki rotin, aduketa na egelegela, kopenati adekesha, isemero iborokata ngunu.
The tarmac road, we pushed it from Soroti all the way to Katine, to Otuboy, Okolo, to Lira, and so on.
Ekolas upon the way kinanyo no Soroti, alosto to boy, alos yabosha ngun lir tenilira.
Then we pushed it from Soroti to Katakwi, to Usuk, to Karamoja.
Dodo beche anyo no Soroti, itoro na Amuria, itoro wera onene nolosi Katakwi, olos teni Karamoja, laije moroto.
We are remaining with two big gaps.
Isalti keda kira rebon ne polo.
We have already provided money to take the tarmac road from Katine to Ochero and continue.
Adawa bapugana fidiginiche le angare erotanyo lo Sorote aitoro Ochero keda ibo singine bala papa.
But in the Teso area, there are two gaps which we are going to do.
Also de la Teso ejai abosha rebon ne beta samaun.
One gap is Amuria, is Soroti, Amuria, Achanipi, all the way to Otuke.
Oru pebe widauna koraso bon adauna chaku ni kapulu ipu arita ni kapuna ni ipu agano kona ibweki ne kolas ebete ibweki na nyo Soroti Teso college ai torun ne ona Amuria olosi obalanga olosa Achanipi paka Karamoja.
Now, when I tell people in Kampala, they don't know that road. But me, I know it because I used it. When I was fighting Vincent Oti and Kony, I used it. People in Kampala that I need a road from Soroti to Karamoja. Then they said, but we have gone to Moroto. So we shall do that road. Then another big gap is between Kumi, Ngora, Serere, up to Bugondo, that side. So that is on the roads.
Irotini ngun ngese ilo sapu gana swam.
The power you see, it has already arrived here. The power, the electricity.
Ada hakim adolunune. Agione swama laso bana kuja kwa amamelemo na hakim konya ada hakim adolune.
What is remaining is just distributing the power.
Nukwani deona bon ngesa yangana hakim ngin ayangana rochaloi.
Then the telephones, all of you have phones now.
Also di simun o ni kere ejasi simun okali awok.
Now, the piped water, I was looking in the file here.
Dokwana elosnsa anyo to mafaili ke akro ni kamana rakeda kipi ngunu ni tosoma ya apaipo.
Let me see what is in the here. Now, for the water, Amuria has got 528 villages.
Ejasi Amuria kedi ichala pataka nkeda kaisara luka nyeuni.
401 of these have borehole water.
Akwata ngono kedi dopet otoma kesi ejasi keda agilo.
This is 74%. The villages without borehole water are 127. 26%. Now then there's piped water. Amuria Town Council has got piped water.
Amuria Town Council
serving 7,200 people. There is Wera water supply system. Wera supplying 4,000 people. Constructed one solar powered water supply system in Apungure village. This is, then there is 16 deep boreholes which have been drilled. There are 13 new deep boreholes which are being drilled currently. They don't mention where in the file here. They don't mention where in the file here. But there's also construction of a new production well and one piped water system. And then they are designing another one piped water system which is being done. Then there was a very tank sunk at Ochakai. It has got 30 million liters. Constructed Ayoga Amaret small scale irrigation scheme. Constructed Onganya Konye Valley Tank in Kaperabiong. So that is all on economic infrastructure. The roads, the electricity, the telephones, the piped water, and the railway. The railway is being repaired from all the way up to Guru and Pakwach. Then we have got social infrastructure.
Kamanara keda Aimor. Motimot.
This one includes education and health.
Muni kamanara ne peke de Ashoman keda Angaleu.
On the side of health,
Awailo Angaleu.
there are 68 government primary schools. There are 68 government primary schools.
Ni kamanara keda Ashoman ejasi somero lo apugana kesa kanya peke dika nyauni.
And 8 government secondary schools.
Osodi isemero lu jata pugan ika nyauni lo senior.
The plan is to have one government primary school per parish.
Ejasi apugana ena rem kede plan la jaut kede senior dopet angini item.
And there are 99 parishes in Amuria.
Osodi angini tela jaut kede primary school itela kaisa kanya ngon kedi kanya uni kere lo jasa Amuria.
Now the 68 government schools are in 55 of the parishes.
Ejasi otomo tela lo jasa kaisa kanya ngona luka nyeuni akaisa kanya apea luka nyeuni ejasi keda isemere lo primary.
So there are 44 parishes where we are going to build additional primary schools.
Itela kaisa ngono kedi wongono bon yesi kwani lo saduko kini isemere ngunu apuga ntoma.
And the secondary schools are 8.
Osodi semere lo senior erasi kanyeuni.
The government ones.
Lo apugan.
Amuria has got 18 sub-counties.
Ejasi temanto mna kanyeuni ne Amuria.
So that means that there are 11 sub-counties which need secondary schools.
Ideona do kwani temanito mna do isema meteke da isemere ngulo senior lo apugan.
But in the file here,
Wanyotoma apopolake
2 seed secondary schools are being built now.
Kopokwa nene rapapa isemero yare lo nyarebe seed schools auta iduku kopokwa na.
And these are Asamuk.
Nesa Samuk seed.
And then Wira.
Keda Wila seed school. Itungala Wila jasha besi ni bapa ni sidaka no kwe katunga.
So that will reduce the number of sub-counties without government secondary schools.
Kwana nguni yare tidisharete bobo namba lo itemwan lema mete keda seed schools ane lo senior.
Now that is all on the education.
Ngunu berek nga pera alimun kamanara keda Ashoman.
When it comes to health,
Bongundo kwa rato mangaleu.
there are 18 sub-counties in Amuria.
Ijake de temwani to mna kanya unine ya Amuria.
One has got a government hospital. One sub-county hosts a government hospital.
Angini teme jaske da bekis na pugan.
They say one has a government hospital.
Akwatat ara adekesha keregwe kiyote no etela rasa akwatat.
In the file here.
Oto ma file papa.
That's what they are telling me. Then 10 have health center series.
I health center series ara da doketat na uniet erasi atomon.
So there are 7 sub-counties which do not have any health facility.
Eja sita mwani kanyare lwe mamete keda adekisi na doketat na uniet ara health center 3.
The plans therefore are as follows.
Ikoni kwa nade plan la pugani ne ara nilosa swam.
Upgrade Olwa Health Center 2 to Health Center 3 in Olwa sub-county.
Elo si apugana ina rema ikiona Olwa Health Center 2 around Health Center 3.
Upgrade Abia Health Center 2 to Health Center 3 in Abia sub-county.
Abia elo si ikiona to madoketat na yaret na doketat na uniet.
Upgrade Amolo Health Center 2 to Health Center 3 in Amolo sub-county.
Ikiona doketat na deksa na Amolo na yaret na deksa na doketat na uniet. Eba pede bodona kanino jaino la Amolo.
Construction of new health center 3 is in Ogongora.
Ogongora ilo sa iduko kine Health Center 3.
Asamuk,
Asamuk,
Wera,
Wera,
and Orungo.
Keda Orungo.
Now, what is going on now?
Nukwani Swamas Kesinuta.
Health Center 3 in Wera.
Euta iduku noi adokata no kuju Health Center 3 no Wera.
Is being upgraded to Health Center 4.
Ekeun toni adokata na on Health Center 4.
Then phase 2 construction of a theater in Orungo Health Center 3.
Oseda euta iduku ne jengeri tunga Orungo Health Center 3.
Now that is on social infrastructure, education and health.
Ngunu ngesi ni kamanara kedoni tunga ni swama pugan.
You remember when I started, I said the NRM manifesto has got 7 contributions in the last 40 years.
Ituberes na geo na ngalimun akora abuanga ngalimun tebe ejase NRM kedi bodi kanyare le gogong le swama ngesi otomokara kaisangono lu la tuboros.
The first is Aikuch.
La sodi tinga sa ipuch.
The second is Apol.
Na yare tinga sa Apol.
This is what I was talking about now.
Nesenera papa ko pokwana.
But now,
Dokwana,
I have a question.
Ejangai said,
I know you don't have a tarmac road here yet.
Ajene be mamesi jatar kede e gudu ere kolas ne.
But you have relatives in Katine, in Katakwi who are near tarmac roads.
Koji jasa sikedi pajana lukus le jasi dinyas keda erotojelo okalaki osodulelo sikatakwi.
You ring them when you go back.
Inomakese simu ibongojo
and say, we hear you have got a good tarmac road.
Bi puput so be jasa sikede rotole jokuna no yare lella ya depart.
Do you sleep on the tarmac road at night?
Si perete orotongoni lella ingon.
You ask them.
Ijasa ngiti kesi kwa ngini.
What do you think they will tell you?
Will they tell
you that they ajo on the tarmac road? What do you think?
Ma'am means no.
Where do you think they sleep?
I want to say
on the tarmac road.
They sleep in their houses.
Oh, they sleep. Yes. They ajo ore.
Ajore.
So that means that all of us ajo ore.
Apollo kebe oni keri jotoi ore.
Even me, I'm going back to my ore with Mama.
Ara dangesi bongori ore keda toto.
I am here. I'm very happy with you.
Ajengo na yalama ngoni pe keda esinoi anu.
I'm happy to see you. But at night I will go and ajo in ore. I'm not going to sleep here. I'm not going to say that because I was very happy in Amuria, I ajo here. Now, when you go back to ore, the Ichan you left in the morning will still be waiting for you. And it will say, Yarama what? Welcome back. They taught me another word in Katakwi. Obungen.
Eyalama abongun.
Eyalama?
Abongun. Abongun.
Abomun.
Yes.
So the Ichan will say, Eyalama abomin.
Eyalama abongun.
We are still here. You left us in the morning. We are still here. The children have no sugar. Paraffin is not there. The house is leaking. All the problems, you will find them there. So the NRM in the 1960s differed with other political parties.
So anuangun apugan na NRM kope political party kata party work.
At that
time
we were not Apugan, we were just a movement.
Ikola parashangu na mama Apugan ara itwa kerela upasi kope movement.
And we said, but Apol is ours.
Kwenyapo tema sebe Apol erai na ok.
Etamak Road is ours.
Erotole ekola sida erai lo ok.
Electricity is ours.
Akimine kipieda na ok.
A school is ours.
Esemero da lo ok.
A hospital is ours.
Ade kisida na ok.
But at night we go back to Ore.
Konye wara ibongoro no re.
So, and that's where we find Ichan.
Nina ngesiduma ni Ichan.
So that means that Ichan is mine.
Apollo kebe Ichan erasi luka.
It's personal.
Erasi lu angini tunganan.
And therefore we had to say, no, you people, don't only talk about Aikuch.
Nesa nguni balariso be mama yupi tunga esi. Mama mchut. Mama koto na ineru ni kamara kada ipuchu bon.
Only talk about Apple.
Ara Apple.
Also talk about Abar.
Konye koda ineru ni kamara kada Abar.
Because Abar.
Nara Abar.
Is the medicine for Ichan.
Ngesere kia bon lo Ichan.
If you want to chase Ichan from your home.
Ikoto ja renya Ichan otomo kale kon.
You create Abar.
Yes, yadu muna Abar.
And when we preached that, many families where we started listening to us.
Nege ona alimono kina kirongun. Kwana ikali alipu ichioto mokalia ageutua anyou noto mochan. Alosa Abar.
I can show you some of them here on the screen.
Alosi papa etodiki no ni ichioto mokalia angun la nyou to chan alosa Abar otoma labira nginaro TV.
Amazina ninge George Matongo owangoma mugomba gutwana gwataka sosi ndutaha murimo gwanje ndi murisa nteze meja kureba nuko itandikira tataka ndagente bakuya talobo hagwachadana meirisa zakanya nagura mataka nyuse nazo zankorera twenda zashubitiza abana bihereze natuzuru kabanza mu nyankore naje nahindura kumwata ngunzungu nuko zahanyiranye nazunga atuzungu zindisumute.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, this man is not educated. He was part of the traditional Banyankore. With the traditional agriculture. Working only for the stomach. Working only for akoik. What do you say it?
Akoik, aswam, anu akoik.
Aswam and akoik.
Only,
how do you say only?
Aswam and akoik, bone.
Aswam and akoik,
bone.
Bone.
Bone, yes.
B-O-N.
Yes.
Aswam and akoik, bone.
Aswam and akoiki, bone.
Working only for the stomach. And we said, no, work for the stomach, but also the pocket with Aymar. You remember I've been telling you all this.
Asuda temarebe, mameje koja soma na koi kibon, konye kota som, ana koi konyo ja Aymar atoma. Yitu salimono kina ngazakro na Aymar.
And because they listen to us, you see how they have changed.
Nara porteso chamutu, apupu nungun nara papare preaching on a jazz kesi.
This is an example of very rich people who have come up.
Ichioto ma kesi lu apotu kujo. Edo peta kesi ngesona todi aringon.
Is selling 900 liters of milk per day.
Egwalanari iliters lu akile akwa taka nyango na ngini paran.
The price of milk in that area is low. The price of milk in that area is low.
Ebe ila kile angina edite jai kwap.
Because there's a lot of milk.
Nare pua kile angina.
But he gets 800 shillings per liter.
Kwenye dumunene siri na kwa taka nyeuni angini liter.
But because of the quantity is big, he gets 21 million shillings a month.
Nare pua kile egwe lake kile ngun edumuni milion na kaisara na dop angini lap.
In a year, he gets 250 million.
Oto mokaru edumuni milion na kwa tareke da kaisa kaji.
He has built a good house, as you saw.
Dukite togole la ino ile wanyute sangina la bire.
He has educated children.
Ayangai keduyo semero.
Now, but he's far away from a tarmac road.
Kwenye luana noi aneje kolas.
Where he is like 70 miles from a tarmac road.
Neja inyesi oreke edumani ya toka mairu na kaisa kanyare awai neje kolas.
So that means that you can have a bar even when a pole is not so good.
Apolo ke biperia jaun ke da bar arada mamu biperia jaun ke da bar arada mamero to ejo rekon.
As long as the roads are passable, you can have very good bar there.
Araidi tinganari joroti nikon ipera bar ajbunero kale kon.
There are very many other examples.
Ejasi wabai tupisata chenui pu de pero papa jai kinoni.
Let's say Joseph Ijara of Serere.
Ata kerelo papa to dikinoni eja kada baka Joseph Jala no Serere anepo diani.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I'm the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get.
That is Joseph Ijara
Joseph
of Serere.
Lo Serere.
He heard my message.
Obo pupu akiro ejiri kia papa.
He was a taxi driver in Soroti.
Araingesile retekera na motokala jo Soroti.
My message of wealth creation.
Eke akiro ejiri ke la bar.
Working for Akoik and also the pocket with Aymar.
Asomo na Akoik keda Esau keda Aymar.
Then he went back, started a poultry for eggs. Now he's with the cows and other enterprises.
Obobongo sada geon kede project ke la kokore olosi kwana kitu kwana nyanyarede ke project noe dokra nokuju.
From the eggs alone, he gets 310 trays of eggs per day.
Abe bone dumnene abe akwateuni keda kaisa trays akwateuni keda tomon angini paran.
And he earns 3 million shillings per day.
Edumnene million niuni angini paran.
Here in Teso here.
Ne serere ne.
Altogether he earns more than 1 billion.
Kere ke borongun edumnene la pa isiri de losa rita.
In a year.
Otomokaru.
And when he removes cost, he remains with about 800 million.
Dominate ni adi wa kija do paran dumunyo ibor ko unu kere dumuni million le tsa kwata kayoni otomolap.
Now these are people who started just by hearing the message.
Munu ngasi twa poto geutu anu papu na kiro tonaka na papa.
But there are many like a girl called Atia.
Ejasu obiche ko penata Atia
whom I found in Kapela Biong when I was here.
Na obunge sodumo Kapela Biong na jari ngesine.
Who started with the PDM.
PDM.
Let's hear what she's saying.
PDM.
My name is Atia Betty. I'm a born of Ochoroko Boy Cell or Dukurwal. I'm a farmer. I'm involved in the pigare project and the poultry project. At first I had 5 piglets. Chicken 86 the number. Before I received the PDM, I was selling this small fish of omena, mukene, in the market. As I was involved in the business of selling mukene, then the aspect of the PDM also came in. When I got the money, and at first the technical persons had passed them through enterprise selection, others would go in beef farming, others dairy, others piggery, others poultry. So for her, she elected the piggery project. So I decided that let me get improved piglets, 5 of them. And when I got that money, I decided to buy these piglets, 200,000 per each piglet.
Also, the bobo, adioxi, abunga, agweli pege, ikilo kiuni lo ngara, ikilo kiuni, ipege ikilo kiuni. Do bobo na petai, abunga, apoti chatung opona na nata, ayaw ni pege kiasa no ngara, ayaw no pege lu kilo komunu, anu adomono idoe. Tegeli okwesi kumina kasakanya anu ngoda ay nanti pege ado na mukiani ay nyama.
So after me buying those piglets and among the male ones, when they grew up, they would now mount other pigs. So the community around would also bring their female pigs to be mounted from here, and I would charge them 50,000 per each. And that money, I would get that money and use it for maintaining my project.
Abunga agwele dope pege ilukumini akwataka. Anunga adukunu etogo narai obu etogo ina nyaeno otiaki.
Where we are standing here, she had a structure for a grass structure for those
Now,
things.
the time is going to catch us. That was Betty Atia, who got the 1 million for PDM, and she's getting out of poverty. So therefore, my appeal to all of you, my message, our message as NRM, is number one, I coach. Number two, Apple. But number three, Abar. Now, with Abar, in the case of Teso, Lango, Acholi, there were problems of war and also problems of cattle rustling for quite a long time.
Dokwana ni papi Teso, Ilangoi, Icholin, Ajaibo Sinato, Mo Chanulu Ipu, Tortoni, and Reja Sakri Longa Laja, Soporo Kisoni.
We tried to do restocking.
And
we were beginning to do some restocking. But some lawyers working with some people went to court. And they said they should compensate some of the people. Okay, we didn't want to be controversial. We said, okay, let's go ahead. We gave them money up to 159 billion. But there was suspicion that there was a lot of ainyam. Some stealing going on. I called therefore the leaders of Teso, Lango, Acholi. And I brought a proposal. Why don't we go back to restocking, where we give each family some cows, maybe 3 or 2 or 4 or whatever the number. And they came back and consulted you. You all supported my idea of giving 5 cows per homestead. Even if we do it for 2-3 years, it's better than this other one, which was very not clear. So we have adopted that plan to add it to the other programs of wealth creation, because the other program, PDM, yoga, women fund, all those efforts. Now NUSAF, we are now adding restocking with the 5 cows per homestead.
Programs PDM, Operation Wealth Creation,
if Betty Atia can get out of poverty with 4 pigs, how about you if we give you 5 cows? So therefore today, because of time, these are my 3 words. I coach. Apol. Abar. Now I would have added another one of free education, but I don't have time to explain it.
Tingayata ka chiene balaba asho manna akwangin no primary kede no senior da kere konya mama pak.
So therefore I call upon the warriors of Amuria who were with me in the fight against coin, in the fight against cattle rustlers, to support NRM by voting, so we continue implementing our program.
Ekonomesa ilipo ni kere etile karte ikaji yoko la pote mara ingara kisi papa Museveni nepeke da jore na UPDF ITG coin ITG tungale kabenya kwa jasi ne ai morkin ne pepe ai ase kutu NRM tete na NRM yatakine jana kinoni iboro likotoni.
And the issue of the Arab boys, I'm going to inquire and I will say something about it before I leave Teso.
Akiro ni kamanara keda Arab boys elosgesi aingiti keda ai ngiti tungai chelo apolokolo jasine usode ngasadu muna bongo kineteri ngase nyouna oteso
Elaman noi
alakara noi elaman oteker
NRM oye Amuria oye
oye
Teso oye
oye
Uganda oye
oye
East Africa oye
oye.
Let's have the flag bearers.
Anyiku Teddy Osire, Orungo County, move forward. Anyuku Teddy Osire for Orungo County. Move. Ediao Samuel for Amuria County. Move forward. Etilu Margaret, District Woman Member of Parliament, flag bearer. Okelo Isaac Omiat LOC 5. And Youth MP Eastern Uganda Wanyama. Youth Member of Parliament. Youth Member of Parliament Wanyama. That's our Youth Member of Parliament flag bearer for Eastern Uganda.
Yes, the President is going to have a photo moment with the flag bearers. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the flag bearers. Museveni oye! Mama Janet oye! The flag bearers oye! Amuria oye! The new energy oye! That is it. That is it. That is it. The excitement, the jubilations, all that was brought by the NRM government led by His Excellency Kaguta Museveni. And we support him for the peace and stability. So we are going to have the national anthems in reverse order. Let's first wait the president to reach. Yeah. Okay, let's have the national anthems in reverse order. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Amuria. Our beloved president and mama are now going to go. Let's get ready to say bye-bye to papa and mama. And kindly always pray for our beloved president and our mama, because as a country, we still need Museveni. He has a mission to complete. Your Excellency, we love you so much as a young generation. We decided to follow your ideology, not biology. President Museveni, yeah! Mama Janet, yeah!